like that cherry bomb.
Rebecca, welcome to Breaking Beauty Podcast. This is our first time really diving into the topic of the lymphatic system and lymphatic drainage. So we have come straight to the source. That's you, the expert, the leading authority. So can you explain to us your understanding of how the lymphatic system works? I honestly don't remember learning about this in anatomy class ever.
The lymphatic system is almost like the garbage of the body. So imagine that your body is a house. The garbage of the house needs to be cleaned often, otherwise you're going to have too much trash in it. If you don't take care of your lymphatic system, if you don't support your lymphatic system, your body will hold on too many toxins, viruses, bacteria, and then you're going to get sick very often. You feel inflamed, you feel like you cannot sleep well, you're gaining too much weight. So by taking care of your lymphatic system, you are helping your body to get rid of toxins and any type of diseases and conditions that you might have.
What are the signs that you might not be acing your lymphatic drainage?
You usually feel like sluggish, tired. You're not able to think clear because your body is holding on too many toxins and things that shouldn't be inside of you. But because the garbage is too full, your body is not able to process all these toxins out of you. You also feel headache, you cannot sleep well, you feel like your metabolism is not working. You feel not yourself. You know those moments when you feel after maybe eating too much and you feel like your body is not able to clear things out. That's how you feel when your lymphatic system is sluggish.
Anything on the face that you might see or on visually when you look in the mirror?
Yeah, you
or your body?
You feel like the weight gain. Your skin doesn't look clear. You might have pimples. If you press your skin, you feel like a redness. You know, when maybe you drink alcohol, the next day you also feel this way because you have too many toxins inside of you. But the main thing for me is not being able to process my thoughts clearly, because I feel like I'm not myself when my lymphatic system is sluggish.
Okay. So what is lymphatic drainage then? Because we've heard about that for so many years, but maybe people aren't really sure what it is.
You know, that's being drained, and where does it go?
Our lymphatic system works by itself, with or without massages. But because of the lifestyle we live nowadays, we're not sleeping properly, we're not eating properly. The lymphatic system can get kind of clogged. And when it happens, the body is not able to flush out all these toxins by itself. And that's how that's when we use a lymphatic massage to help the body to push these toxins towards the drains of the body, which we call lymph nodes. The lymph nodes are like the drains that will send all this water with the waste towards your bladder, and you're going to pee it out. If you think about the blood system, we have our heart and it's always pumping. It doesn't matter what you do, your blood is always moving. The lymphatic system doesn't have a heart. What makes the lymphatic system work is your lifestyle. If you don't have a good lifestyle, if you're not moving your body enough, if your muscles are not moving enough, the lymphatic system will slow down. But when we come with the massage, we use our hands to be almost like the heart of the lymphatic system. The hands will push this fluid towards the drain so your body can flush it out through your pee.
Okay.
Makes sense?
Yeah. It's like a pump in a way.
Yeah. It's a little hard to explain because it's way deeper than what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But to make it understandable, I'm trying to,
Right.
It needs, like, you're basically becoming like the catalyst to get it going, to get it moving if it is sluggish, versus like the heart, which is involuntary, which is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Yeah. And, we often hear the word detox, especially in January after the holidays, and people are usually trying to sell us something. But what's your opinion on like a detox tea or a detox like supplement? Do we need that, or is our body going to get rid of the stuff anyway?
Because you often will hear online from doctors, they'll weigh in and say, well, we have a liver, and that's the liver's function is to detox, so you don't really need to do a detox. So what's your take on that?
I'm not a fan of products, even though I have my own products and I could be here trying to sell them. I think that your body will detox if you do a combination of habits that will support your body to detox. The liver is one of them. Like when we sleep, the liver detox by itself. So by waking up in the morning, you should always scrape your tongue because the tongue will have bacteria that your liver have detoxed through the night. Then you should go for a walk. So you're moving your blood, you're moving your metabolism, your muscles. You should drink enough water. You're hydrating yourself. You should get lymphatic massages and drink teas and do like this whole combination of habits that will support your body. So I do not believe that one single product or one single action, like getting a massage, will detox your body. But you have to do like a combination of things daily and be consistent so your body has enough strength to detox by itself.
Right. Okay. Got it.
And I understand that lymphatic massage has come very naturally to you, and because you're actually Brazilian. So tell us about the culture around lymphatic drainage, where your home is. Is it just something you've been doing all your life?
Yeah, like in Brazil, where I'm from, lymphatics are part of the culture. So people get it done since they are young. They see their moms, their grandma doing on themselves. And it's a part of myself. It's a part of my culture. After finishing high school, I went to school for lymphatic. Then I did my master's degree. So I was able to learn deeper about it instead of just learning how to massage my friends, which is what everybody there learns.
Yeah.
In Brazil, lymphatic massage is so big that it's even hard for me to explain. It's almost like doing your nails here.
Really?
You find different types of nails, and some people like longer nails or shorter nails. And you find a nail place in every corner. That's how lymphatic is in Brazil. It's really big. Some people are more specialized in models, other people in after surgeries or in pregnancy. But when I came here, I was the first person bringing lymphatic to LA. So I was like, how am I going to bring something so huge to a place like LA if I am the only one here?
Right.
So I try to put it all in one methodology, which is the methodology that I use. Basically a combination of everything, but in Brazil, each person is specialized in one area. Like doctors here, you have doctors for older people, for younger people, for kids, for babies.
Right. Or you're recovering from a surgery or something like that. Oh, that's so interesting. Like, to me, lymphatic drainage, my first experience was definitely like through French beauty and French girl beauty. I feel like that's very big in France as well, lymphatic drainage. But they're always talking about getting rid of cellulite. That's the MO there usually. So you're doing it a little bit differently. And you even you studied traditional Chinese medicine as well.
Yeah.
So how does that factor in?
I believe so much in Chinese medicine because they understand how emotions can affect your body. And as you said about the French way to see lymphatic drainage, it's much easier to sell lymphatic drainage as something that will make you skinnier and get rid of cellulite, which actually helps because cellulite is inflammation. If you get rid of inflammation, you're getting rid of cellulite. But it's so much bigger than that. Like, you have to be aware of your emotions, of your cortisol levels, of how you sleep. Sometimes you have toxic relationships with your partners or with family members, and that can affect your lymphatic system. And in Chinese medicine, we learn a lot about that. And that's why, I love Chinese medicine.
Very cool. Do you do acupuncture in your treatments as well, or?
No, I do cupping, which is a part of acupuncture. I wish I had time to do it all, but I don't. But I love cupping. I learned in Australia. And in Australia, we have a big influence of Chinese medicine. So I went there to learn it.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like Chinese medicine just understands something different about this topic than we do in the Western world, about how it's about energy and that. But I wanted to ask you about your technique. You talked about cupping. So can you just walk us through what is the lymphatic massage method that you've created?
Okay. As I said, I try to do a combination since I was only one person when I came here and I wanted to see as many people as possible. And I know that each person has a different problem. So I do a combination of hands and machines. When I see a client, I try to identify where they have the main problem. Is it from your relationships? Is it from lack of water intake or lack of exercise? Like, what's going on with you? We are all different people, you know, and then by talking to them, I kind of see where they have more problems. So let's say if you have more problems on your legs, I'm going to spend more time on your legs. I will use my hands and then I will use machines to work on your legs. If you have problems with relationships, emotions, I will work more on your gut because our dopamine, which is our happiness hormone, is mainly produced in our gut. So if you have stressful relationships, you're going to feel bloated on your stomach. And then I'm going to use machines on your stomach and work more on that area. If you have, I don't know, if you work on your computer and then you have too much stress on your neck, that can stop your lymphatic system from working the way it should because you have too many knots. So I'm going to do some cupping on your neck, on your back, work more on that area. I work on the whole body for everybody, but I will spend more time where I feel like the client needs the most.
Right. If someone's trying to emulate this at home, maybe one thing that I've always heard is that you work up toward the heart. Can you elaborate on that a little bit? Maybe if somebody wants to.
Yeah. So when we give someone a lymphatic massage, we have to follow the lymphatic path. Imagine that you are a sink. The pipes of the sink would be the lymphatic system. The drain of the sink would be your lymph nodes. So you have to follow a direction in order to push the water inside of the pipes. The end of the pipes would be close to your heart. Now imagine that the lymphatic system is best friends with your blood system. They always walk together. So the end of the lymphatic cycle will be close to your heart. We are going to massage the whole body and finish close to your breast.
Okay. And do you do dry brushing as part of yours?
I'm not a fan of dry brushing.
Tell me why.
As I said, I believe much more in routines and habits. And it's not that dry brushing is bad for you, but it's not going to do that much. It's going to help you to move the blood. But if you walk or if you jump or if you do any type of exercise, you're also moving your blood. And as I said, the blood's best friends with your lymphatic system. The more blood flow means better lymphatic flow. By dry brushing, you are stimulating your blood flow and your lymphatic flow. But also by doing other things, you are doing the same.
Got it.
So I don't feel like we should be dry brushing instead of like walk.
When you said you use machines as well, what does that mean?
I have different machines for different purpose. Like I have a suction machine which I use for legs and butt and cellulites and blood flow. I have radio frequency machines that I use for postpartum, for skin, for stomach issues. It also helps to relax the muscles from our gut. So as I said, if someone is having relationship problems, I like to use that to release the muscles in our stomach area, helps with the dopamine. I also like to use the cupping for emotions. I use the suction machine also on the back if someone is too stressed out. That will improve the blood in that area, helps with the oxygenation of the muscles, so it releases the pain.
What is cupping? Because I've also heard you can do it on the face. And so is it just bringing about the circulation or what is it?
Yeah, it's basically a tool that helps you to bring the blood up to the surface of the skin. Not surface of the skin, but close to the skin.
Right, right. And sometimes they leave marks, right?
Yeah, they leave
Okay.
marks when there is stagnation.
Oh, I see.
In certain points, you won't have a great blood flow because you're having problems. So you have more toxins in those areas, you have more blood stagnation. By placing the cupping there, you are pulling the blood all the way up, releasing that area. And when you do cupping on the face, for example, you're just moving the blood on your face. You're bringing the blood up, bringing oxygens, bringing anti-inflammatory properties, bringing nutrients. Even treatments that we have for face, like for skin, some of them use your own blood because our own blood is so powerful. And that's what cupping does. It brings the blood to you.
Okay.
No, I was talking to my friend not long ago, and she said she had a lymphatic drainage, and it was actually super painful. So is that a red flag, or is that maybe she's just never had one before and she didn't know what to expect, or sometimes it hurts at the beginning? What's your take?
It is a red flag. It's not supposed to be painful.
'Kay.
Sometimes it won't be as comfortable because it's not a relaxing massage. It's not a deep tissue massage. You have to follow the lymphatic flow, the lymphatic path. And if you are inflamed in certain areas, you might feel uncomfortable, but it's not supposed to hurt.
Okay.
If it's hurting your tissues. Some people think that they have to do it super strong in order to work. I like good pressure. I like strong massages, but it's not supposed to hurt your tissues.
Okay. So if you're like bruised or something,
No,
that's a
no.
bad sign.
Bad.
Got it. Apparently other people said that they're nauseous, they can be get feverish. So have you heard of this phenomenon? I'm sure it never happens with you because you're the best of the
Oh my
best.
God.
But have you heard of this? Like it's almost like a
Yes.
lymphatic drainage flu, they call it.
Yes, it can happen because the body's trying to flush out all those toxins together at the same time. For example, if you drink alcohol your whole life and then out of the blue you stop drinking it,
Yeah.
you're going to feel those symptoms. Those are detoxing symptoms.
Yeah.
And the same happens when you get a lymphatic massage. If you have too many toxins, your body will try to flush all of them out at once. And that can cause headache, nausea, insomnia, all of those
interesting.
symptoms.
Okay. Yeah.
So you mentioned this earlier, but tell us about the aesthetic benefits of lymphatic massage. So, body sculpting, that kind of thing. Do you ever get out a measuring tape and show a before and after? Or like how much benefits can you see in a session? What can you expect?
To be honest with you, I don't love taking before and after pictures. I don't love posting them because I try to make people understand the real benefits of a lymphatic massage. But imagine that your body is full of inflammation. You're going to get swollen. The same happens if you get a surgery. You're going to get swollen because it means inflammation. When you get a lymphatic massage and we are able to flush out that inflammation, the body gets less swollen. That's like right away. As soon as you get a massage, you feel lighter. In the long term, though, your metabolism will speed up because you have less toxins blocking it from working. Your digestive system will work better. We have so many lymph nodes around our gut, in our digestive system. So by opening those pipes, we will improve the metabolism, especially in that area. So in the long term, people really lose weight. They do lose weight, and in the short term, right after the massage, we're going to get rid of the water retention, so you feel smaller and you look smaller, right away.
So that only will last a certain period of time, the water loss, right? Like
Yeah.
how long will that last?
Your body will keep draining by itself for up to 48 hours after the massage. So if you have an event or a photo shoot, you should always get the massage the day before because your body will keep draining, and the next day in the morning is when you feel your best.
Got it.
But like a week after, the water retention will come back.
Right.
That's
Right.
why you have to keep supporting your lymphatic system in different ways, not only
Right.
by getting the massage.
Right.
The massage is one great tool. It really helps, But if you're not doing daily habits to support your lymphatic system, the water will come back and you feel like, I lost my money. Why was that for?
So your most faithful clientele, how often do they come in to see you?
The perfect timing, in my opinion, is once a week.
Okay.
So in the perfect world, if you could choose, you should do once a week. Or like if you cannot do once a week, you can do once a month or once every 2 weeks. Most of my clients come once a week though.
Okay. Wow, that's amazing.
However, they keep supporting the lymphatic system at home, which is the most important.
Yeah, they probably have a personal trainer and all of these things too. You know, that helps, or just working out.
Now, we've all seen the giant compression pants on Jennifer Aniston online. Have you seen those? She was lying down. It looked like snow pants.
Yeah.
And I think Therabody sells those now for about $1,000.
Higher dose as well.
So what do you think of those? Is that worthwhile or not?
I love them. I have them too.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, which ones do you have?
The same ones as she has.
Yeah.
So it basically compresses and let go, compresses and let go. And as I said, we try to do the same with our hands. We push the water towards the drains of the body. And any type of compression and let go will do the same work. Even if you go on a jacuzzi and then you go on a cold plunge, your muscles will contract and then expand, contract and expand. And that's a type of lymphatic stimulation.
Right.
If you go for a walk or any type of exercise, we'll do the same with your muscles, contract and let go. That's a type of lymphatic stimulation.
Okay.
So the pants is just one
it's really
more
like
tool.
a pump.
Yeah.
So Jill, instead of your hot girl walks, you're going on your lymphatic walks.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, tell me what I can do at home about this. Like, that's a lot being stored. Am I right? What can I do?
For
Do
our
I need
listeners,
do I need
Carlene
the
was showing
compression?
her knee down.
My cankles. I'll just say it. Do I need those pants or those boots or what?
Those pants would help you for sure. But you can also do other things at home to support your lymphatic system. My favorite one is scraping your tongue in the morning.
Okay.
That's how you're going to get rid of all the bacteria your body is detoxing through the night. And you should get rid of that before eating or drinking anything. Otherwise, you're going to push all those toxins back to your digestive system. Doing this every single day will just basically make your body unable to detox because your body's trying to flush it out, you're pushing it back. So scrape your tongue first thing in the morning.
Okay.
After that, you should drink a big glass of water. That will help your metabolism, will help your digestive system to work, so you probably go to the bathroom. After the water and your body will be hydrated, so you should get a tea. I have my own tea, which supports the lymphatic system, but you can have any tea that you like because I want your body to have a contact with herbs before having contact with food.
Okay.
After having your tea, you can have your breakfast and do whatever you like. Your coffee, no problem.
Does it matter what kind of tea? And we're going to link to your tea because I've heard it's delicious.
Oh,
Our producer said that it's delicious. What about black tea? Is that okay?
yeah, any type of tea. I just want your body to be in touch with something from nature before being in touch with processed food or anything you can have for breakfast.
Okay.
What do you find is the most effective herb? Like I've heard milk thistle, for instance, for like liver detoxing. What is your secret sauce?
I like ginger. I like guaraná, which is a Brazilian fruit. I have that on my tea. It's very hard to find it here in the U.S., but we use it a lot in Brazil.
Okay.
It's from the Amazon rainforest. I also like peppermint. I like green tea. All of those herbs, they are amazing for us. I like to have teas every day. I think it's good for the body to be in touch with the nature, you know.
So you talked to us about, what you want to do when you first wake up. We talked about our hot lymphatic walk. What about movements? Is there anything like, should we be doing some kind of, maybe not the dry brushing, but any kind of like self massage on our face or on our body in between appointments?
Yeah.
Or if we can't get in, tell us what that is and what the essential tools are for that.
The essential tool is only one,
Okay.
your hands.
Okay.
You can definitely do self-massages. I always post videos on my Instagram teaching easy ways to do it, because you basically have to push the water towards the drains, which are your lymph nodes. And by doing that and supporting your lymphatic system by doing the morning routine I just talked about, going for walks, moving your body, you are fine. You don't need anything like expensive, like vitamins, crazy treatments, crazy vitamins. You just have to do the basic.
Yeah. Can you show us what you would do for the face? Because we can take a clip.
Yeah.
And we do get asked a lot about, like under eye bags. I don't know if that's something you could help with. Like, what could you do with a movement on your face that could help with that?
Yeah, lymphatic should help, but it will take a while. It's not like you will do one time and it's going to disappear. I wish.
Yeah.
But basically in our face, the lymph nodes are around here.
Okay, so just so everybody knows, around the perimeter of the face, the whole entire perimeter.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you have to push the water from the middle of the face towards the sides.
Okay.
That's a very simple explanation. But every time you do your skincare or you use creams or anything like that, you should go from the middle towards the sides, like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Isn't
just
there
fanning outward from the nose.
Well, the drain, quote unquote, the lymph node is right behind the ear, right?
We have many actually.
Well, yeah. Okay. For
but
the face,
most of them are around the face.
Yeah.
So by pushing like this, you were pushing the water towards the drain.
Okay. Okay.
And pushing up, everybody.
Yeah.
Not pushing down.
You can also do like this for your jawline. If you have sinus infection, you go around your nose and you push towards the drain. You're pushing the infection towards the drain.
Right.
You can go around your eyes like this.
Yeah. And do you have any oils or creams that you like to use on your face at home? We're a beauty podcast after all. So tell us what you would use to do that with.
I have my own cream that I like to use.
And you use it on your face too?
Yeah, I use on my body, on my face. It's a very neutral cream. It has basically nothing.
Perfect.
So I like to use it everywhere.
Dermatologist approved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing I use, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay, great.
And so you personally, you're like so well versed in all of this. Now, what diet habits do you find to be the healthiest for you personally to just like maintain your feeling your best and feeling like you're doing the best by your lymphatic system?
That's a great question. A lot of people ask me that, and I think you are the best person to answer that question to yourself, because we react different to different types of food. So some people don't do well with milk. Some people do well. Some people don't do well with carbs. Some people do well. So I would try different types of food, different groups of food, and pay attention on what you can digest well or not. That's the best way to go. That's the best answer for you.
I have a question, because you see a lot of like A-listers who are, really taking care of themselves. Have you ever noticed a big before and after where they come in one time and maybe they're just trying to get everything right, and then they come back in to see you the next time and you're like, whoa, what did you do? Like you feel healthier or you look better, or is there something that is some kind of like secret that you could reveal to us?
Usually when they start coming to me, they are also working out more. They are taking care of their diet. So the whole combination definitely makes a big change. And the more they come, the more I see the change, because the lymphatic massage will speed up your results.
I see. Yeah.
And it's very amazing for me to see. I have one client, she's open about it, so I don't see any problems talking about it here. Rebel Wilson.
Yes.
She has lost so much weight, and I was with her throughout the process. She was coming once a week. It was amazing for me to see the big change in her life, you know, how she was able to change her diet and how she got motivated by seeing the results.
Yeah.
I think that was the best experience for me that I've ever had with any client.
Right.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I'm curious because you probably have a lot of dedicated clients who you see for many years. What have you noticed can be the biggest thing that impacts the lymphatic system for them? Is it a life change? Is it sometimes they maybe they got COVID and it changed, you know, or Ozempic? Like, is there anything that you've noticed that's really had an impact on people that they might not realize, we might not realize?
In my opinion, the main thing will always be processed food. You can pay attention on what you eat and you might digest things in different ways, but processed food will be bad for every single person because it's not real food. So how your body is going to metabolize something that is not real?
Yeah.
Instead, your lymphatic system will get all those toxins and that will build up over time and your lymphatic system will get overloaded.
Right. Are there any other, you know, habits that you do that we should know about, whether it's in the shower, like temperature, or any exotic contraptions you own, or like take us through a day in Rebecca's life, like being, you know, lymphatic queen?
So I like to wake up early because we have our cortisol is spiking in the morning, and that's when you have more energy. If you wake up after like 9, 10 a.m., you wake up tired because your cortisol levels are the highest around 7, 8 a.m.
Okay.
So I like to wake up early, do my morning routine. Then I like to go for a walk or go to the gym, move my body because that's the moment when I have more energy because of the cortisol.
Right.
At night, I also like to do a quick nighttime routine. I have red bulbs in my room, so my room can get red.
Yeah.
And I like that because that won't block my melatonin production.
Okay.
The bright light, the blue light, or lights from TV, cell phones can block your melatonin production.
Right.
Imagine that your brain doesn't know the difference between a TV or the sun. So when you have that bright light, your brain might be confused and feel like it's daytime.
Yeah.
So that will block the melatonin production.
That's why I always sleep with my sleep mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
Love it.
important.
So I like to turn on the red lights before going to bed, pull my legs up, do a self-lymphatic, and that's it. No
Yeah.
secrets.
Yeah.
The
And
simple habits.
Okay.
I love that. Again, the simple things. It really
Yeah.
is. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you
Of
so much for
course.
joining us.
So many great tips.